Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Enderal. Now, when we left off, we had just completed another step of the main quest and spoken to Tealor for a rather lengthy period of time, and now we're outside. Yes, it's been a while since we've been outside, and there's the blinding sun and the very, very nice sort of clear blue sky. And we're going to be hunting down a wild mage. Now, of course, she, I believe, is here. And I have my new spell that I'd like to test out. And I've... Oh, that was anticlimactic a little bit, wasn't it? I leveled up by exploring a location. That does happen to me often. Okay, anyway, let's get some more mana. I'm actually going to get a soil elemental out. And I'm going to get ready to use my amazing abilities. Okay, so we have focus already here. And... Is she around here, or is she in a zone? I don't think she's in a zone of any sort. There's a damp vault down there. I think she's at the top of this tower. My elemental is going to have difficulty getting up here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get absolutely fried. Okay, I'm going to use my focus already. There she is! Arrgh. Yes! Well, take that, I guess I was going to say. Yeah. Well, that was kind of amusing. Okay, so anyway, Mentalist Robe, I'm going to take that just to sell. I'm going to also take the Raddled Elementalist Circlet. That's actually really nice. Death Breath, which I don't actually have, or do I? No, I think I did learn that. And there's some leather there as well. I'm not going to take those, thank you very much. Okay, so there you go. We killed her very easily. Oh, there's the Ice Claw. Very nice. And I was hoping for some eggs, potentially, in that bird nest. Ah, and there's Volume 3. I think we've already read Volume 3. Apprentice Book Lockpicking and a chest. Gonna take all of those just to sell if I need to. And there's some barrels here as well. Silver Candlestick. I'm not gonna steep that low, am I? No. Okay, so what did I pick up there? I picked up some circlet, didn't I? Is that actually better than what I have? What am I currently using? I'm using the Keeper's Hood, so no, it's not actually better. Alright, well that was, I guess, another anticlimactic situation, because she was very easy, but I suppose we have left it for quite some time. If we had taken the bounty at that point, when we, well, gained the quest, then yes, it would have been very easy. Well, not very easy, but kind of easy, I suppose. But anyway, we're going to head back to Ark now to hand in the bounty, and then we're going to head to one of the other sections. I think we're going to go and check on ANDRASTA Braveblood, is that her name? ANDRASTA Braveblood or something along those lines? Because it's been a long time since we've gained that quest as well, and I'm sure her daughter is absolutely worried sick, and she's just like, why isn't that adventurer coming back to me with news of my mother? It's been many days, and actually many years probably. Anyway, yeah. Let's go to the bounty board at least. There's probably going to be another one, maybe. There's another 250 Andralian coins and some nice experience. Ah, Pack wanted. According to some rumors, a troll named Pack currently inhabits the Grimlight Gallery. The bounty contract says that it was bred by some renegade apothecary who planned to set him on the Andralian farmers. Okay, well, we're going to accept that, and that is a three-star quest.
Bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farm. Walk blessed. What? Sure.
I would like to buy some things. Ah, unfortunately they're not cooked. I was hoping that, yes, I was hoping that maybe, well, they're obviously fresh, so I really need to find the bread person. Yes, that's what I call her, the bread person.
Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Have you been to...
So let's see. No. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna try and find her off screen. I think she's in the foreign quarter, so I'm probably gonna head in there and see what I can do, and then we're gonna head on to ANDRASTA Braveblood. I'm pretty sure that's the one. So, where is it? Yes, ANDRASTA Braveblood. There we are. We need to go to the Dark Valley. I've never been there before, so it's going to be kind of amusing. Alright, so I have come here to the bank because I'd like to deposit a little bit of money. Hopefully the interest will mount up sometime. But yeah, we're going to be putting in around 800 gold here. And hopefully that will make a good difference. Yes. Now, I did find the bread person. Yes, that's her official title now, bread person. And we're going to well, we're actually rather stocked for quite some time now. As you can see here... Wait, there we are. Enderalian crusty bread. I know it's not that good, but I don't really need anything better than that. 240 seconds is perfectly fine. I actually did purchase a couple of other things as well, like some date cakes. They are a little bit better, 600 seconds. Only a couple of those I purchased, and then we also have something else here as well. I think we already had pretzels, didn't we? Yes, I think we already had pretzels. And, sublime bread. Yes, sublime bread. That is what I also purchased. A little bit of that. That is sort of middle of the road food stuff. And it should be perfectly fine for our adventures in the Dark Valley. And, I mean, we're merely checking on the woman. I don't think we're actually going to be fighting anything. Yeah, we're surely going to be fighting something. Well, what can I say? The Dark Valley doesn't look very dark. I mean, as you can see, it's actually quite light out, and we do have a couple of fleshless ones here attacking us, but that's not really a big deal, is it? I mean, they don't seem to be that difficult to kill. Unfortunately, my grounding spell is very draining on me, so I'm going to have to summon my elemental, and hopefully, you know, that will have to take some of the load, you know, because it's kind of harsh to just fight things by yourself as a mage who has terrible, terrible mana problems. Oh, yes. Oh, well. Let's have a look here. Oh, is that... Are they a bunch of... I actually don't know. Are they a bunch of bandits? They probably are a bunch of bandits. So I'm just going to wait a little bit for my mana to regenerate. Yes, and now we're going to go in and see... Wait a minute. Let me get my... Wait a minute. Let me get my friend up here. There we go. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Where are you? Are you around here? Oh. Oh, it's apparently been raided already. And burnt to a cinder, no doubt. Written paper. Hello there. Wipe away your debt. Oh, it's a chain letter, isn't it? It's some spam. Well, it's good to know that Enderal has spam as well. Or is it? I don't know. I don't think I'd want to live in this world anymore. Well, let's have a look. Where do I actually have to go here? Okay, so that is where I have to go. That is very far away. Well, I gotta say, this is rather nice. I found this in a passing little shack. Shack is the only structural word that I could come up with. It's a house. It's actually a house. Great. Good work. Anyway, point is, we actually have a bunch of really cool things here. Blazing Spark rank 2, not really something I'm going to be using, but it's okay. And apparently I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Well, isn't that great? Oh, that's just peachy. And maybe this is another volume of the Butcher of Ark that I don't have. Is it? Nope, I do have that one. Oh, that's a shame. I really had hoped for something rather nice there, but no. We do have quite a few of those already, but... Ah, King Lude and the Maidservant something or other. Aha, yes. I think that might actually be a rather amusing book. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, hello there. Hello, lost one. I'm going to try and use my focus. Yeah, there we go. And, oh yeah, bear in mind I had to kill an ancestral spirit to access that massive chest. It was relatively easy to take out, so not to worry there. Did do some pretty serious damage to us, though. Had a lot of frost spells. Oh, we do have a bunch of potions there, too. Ah, hello there, Ambrosia. I know Ambrosia when I see it. Apparently I can't pick these up for some reason, and my elemental is attacking... Oh, more of these. Ooh, I like this spell a lot. Oh yes, I do. I like it very much. Grounding seems to be working very, very much for us right here. So, what's that? That's another ancestral spirit, isn't it? I don't really want to fight more of those. They're kind of... I don't know, if they gang up on you, they can be kind of scary. Ooh, Dead Adventurer. Yeah. Yeah. Not really anything too useful. Scroll. Teleport to the farmer's coast, some old rune arrows, and a backpack. Okay, I guess we'll be taking this. There we go. Yes, there we are. Wonderful. Okay, so... Anything else here? No. Wow, we are getting into some really... heavily built up areas here. It's kind of surprising to me. And what is that? That's actually not an ancestral... Oh, there is a spider there, though. Oh, well, that's not... No, come on, come on. Die, please. Where's it running off to? You can't... Oh, it's running off to get more friends. And I don't have any... Oh, no. I don't have any mana. Oh, well, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to have to use a couple of things here. Alright, so after dealing with those spiders and actually getting some really, really cool spell effects going, I'm hopeful that I'll be able to actually show you that. But yeah, we do have now some marauders and vagrants and things like that that are now attacking us, but hopefully I'll be able to show you that special ability that we gained. It doesn't seem to be triggering right now. That's kind of a shame. But maybe we can see it on one of these. Nope, nope, not gonna happen. Okay, well, it's kind of sad. But what it was a huge lightning bolt that came down and did AoE damage to everything in the area. It was absolutely amazing. It did a lot of damage as well. Killed all of the other spiders in the area, so it's really nice. It's just a shame that it doesn't really proc that often, so... Ah, well, it's not too bad, I suppose, but... Yes. Is there anything here? Well, there's bound to be some chests and things, I suppose, but... Do I want to spend the time getting them? Because I could always come back here, I suppose. Monastery Westguard. Okay, well. Alright, so while my elemental tackles this lost one, I've actually found some fine wild mage robes of regeneration. And I'm actually kind of surprised that someone left this out here, but it is wild mage thing, so I suppose it's okay. I do not know how to pick this jewelry box, unfortunately, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. Take out that skeleton. Okay, so let's take a look at those robes. They seem actually really nice. So let's see here. Ah, mana regenerates 20% faster. So we're using a keeper robe right now, which regenerates our mana 5% faster. But otherwise, this is fantastic. So I'm going to actually be using that. I don't think there are any set bonuses with the keeper stuff, so I don't really need to keep that on or anything. And how do I look? Do I look any different? Not really. Well, there we go. Pretty nice find there, I suppose. 20% extra mana regen. Can always do with more of that. Alright, so I've stumbled across this camp right here just after lockpicking a chest, and the chest in it had a spell of water breathing, so I can now breathe water once I learn it for 180 seconds, and I'll be able to recast it at any time, I suppose. So that's really nice. Otherwise, we have this note here. The first few days in these cursed forests seem to be more peaceful than the rumors had me expect. Where are the pathless ones everyone talks about? The bodies of those that died in battle? A certain depressing atmosphere, however, is undeniable. To know that once on this soil there had been such injustice, and now to walk along the graves on this ancient graveyard, it pains my mind when I go to sleep at night. My investigations, however, bore interesting fruits. The cave near my camp, which possibly served as a food depot for the Blood Moon rebels, houses a much older, apparently undiscovered complex of ruins. Maybe there the last ritual ground can be found. How exciting! Tomorrow I will promptly start the exploration of these buried and forgotten halls. I could trace the magic spell to the deserted cloister, very close by. But if I get to visit all the ritual sites the gates could open up by chance, what will await me beyond? What's the purpose of this ancient building? Soon I will know. Alright. Well, there's no quest associated with that note, but it is telling us that there is a nearby cave, and I actually don't know where that is. Is it... Oh, wait! Is that Andrasta's camp? That is Andrasta's camp, I'm pretty sure. So, she is the one that has made that note. And that Wisp is not really knowing what's going on right now. Seems to be a little bit shocked, you could say. Yeah? No? Yes? No? Okay, well. Bad jokes aside, we are going to be making our way through these Wisps. They are very, very easy, of course. I think they can be kind of dangerous, though, if you allow them to deal damage. But maybe that's just me. I haven't actually gotten hit by them yet. So, maybe that's just a fallacy of some sort. But anyway, let's head up here. I think this is where the cave is. Yes, it is. Oh, we finally found it. Okay, that's great. So, any enemies? Any enemies to deal with? It doesn't seem like it. An old watermill. What I can imagine happening is me stepping on a trap and killing myself instantly. But we're going to see whether that's the case. One thing I can say for certain is that I'm sure her daughter is going to be... Oh, very pleased. Okay, well, this is not good. Okay, let's summon my own and let's see what I can do here. Come on, yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's fiendish. It's fiendish to place an elemental right at the... Oh yeah, and I forgot about the explosion afterwards as well. Great. Well, at least I do have some food already eaten, so I should regenerate within a couple of minutes, maybe a minute or so. I think that should be fine. And I get... Oh!
Well, well. Then my ears didn't trick me after all. So, to what do I owe the honor? You didn't come to rob a helpless woman, did you? If so, think twice. These guardians were only a mousetrap, metaphorically speaking.
No, I don't want to rob you. Your daughter sent me. Erica.
Did she now? No, you don't seem to be lying. Well then, come on in. Who am I to dismiss a friend of my daughter? Sorry again for the guardians. I have reason to be cautious, let's put it that way. These parts of the land aren't exactly the coves of Calais, as you undoubtedly have noticed already. But it seems you know how to take care of yourself.
Well, we certainly do. I mean, we made it all the way here. I actually wonder where she's taking us and what we're going to be talking about here. I suppose we're just going to be helping her with something, I would assume. Seems like she's collected a lot of artwork, or maybe this is the previous owner's artwork, perhaps. Yes, I have a bad feeling about this. We're going to have to head deeper into the Dark Valley or something and try and retrieve some rare item.
Here we are. Welcome to my workshop. I would offer you something to drink, but you look as if you want to get straight to the point. So, tell me, what troubles my dear Erica so much that she affords herself a mercenary? As far as I know, this gallery of hers isn't exactly a gold pit.
Wait a minute. Is this her gallery? Wasn't the gallery in Ark, or am I completely misremembering? Because it has been about 20 episodes since we gained that quest, as far as I'm aware, and even at that point, there weren't many details. Well, anyway, she's worried. She says she hasn't heard from you in months.
Which roughly translates as she needs new pictures, because she has sold all the others. Poor girl. Business doesn't go so well, does it? She and her beloved Eshnu with their worried faces over a little pile of pennies. Oh, I can imagine it all too well. So let's make this short. The reason I haven't delivered has nothing to do with Erica. I have other problems to take care of at the moment, as I hinted at before. A robbery, to call the child by its name, one that has cost me a very precious piece. And... actually, it's quite convenient that you're here. What do you say? You get me that picture back, and I'll do my best to send Erica new paintings as soon as possible.
Well, that sounds fair. Any ideas where the robbers went? Did you get a good look at them?
Oh, certainly. A good one. They were a young couple dressed in sinfully costly clothing and said they came to be portrayed. I should have gotten suspicious that they had no escort, but age makes you careless, I suppose. Anyway, I was just painting the pal when I felt a hit on my head. When I woke up, they were gone, together with a very dear painting of mine. I assumed they ran for the Throatstone Quarry, at least judging from the trail, but it was already dark, and despite all my magic, I have no desire to make acquaintance with hordes of lost ones or Vatiras. That's your job.
Oh, lovely. Oh, yes, okay. So, honestly, I'm not surprised you got robbed living in a place like this. Why don't you move somewhere safer? Your daughter told me you're quite the artist. What makes your painting so popular?
I believe it is the question every successful artist asks himself sooner or later, isn't it? I have two answers for it. Number one, it is this place. The blood that was spilled here, it is as if a part of the body's soul soaked into the ground with it. These souls have become part of the forest now, as bones eventually become soil again. That, combined with the certain talent I possess, reflects in my paintings. They have essence, if you can call it that. That's the romantic explanation. The other one is that the Ark nobles simply love to look at themselves, and I have a hand for portraits. Good painters are hard to find.
Well, I see. One more thing, are you really Erica's mother? You look so young.
Oh, I get that a lot. 1 vial of child's blood, crushed dust maggot stingers, and dawnflower extract, well mixed up and regularly applied to the skin. I can only recommend it.
Are you serious?
Of course I am. Jokes aside, thank you for the compliment. Hermit's life or not, everyone likes to hear such things once in a while. I guess my looks just run in the family.
Ah, I see. Okay, well, yes, Throatstone Quarry. Alright then, I'll see if I can find anything.
I'm sure you will. Take care of yourself. I'll be right here.
Alright, so yes, find the lost effigy. I suppose we will be doing that, but in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.